satisfied. I know you're discovering your sex appeal, but you don't seem to worry about the way I feel in my heart. With your body signs, I don't wanna hurt you since this heart of mine. I can't control what you're doing to my mind. I don't want you hanging round the door. I can't stand it anymore, baby, 'cause you jailbait. Ooh, sweet Lolita, you're driving me wild. I could love you and make it so easy, but you're just a child. We could fly on a day trip to paradise. It feels like a dream, but it cuts like a knife through my heart. A knife through my heart. I don't wanna hurt you, since this heart of mine, but sweet temptation, what you doing to my mind? I don't want you wishing she had done it all. She don't worry about acid rain. She made no plans for coming back again. She said a kick in the ozone is what you need. You blew it, yes you did. All your men agreed there'll be one long summer or one long night. So the last to leave better turn off the lights. She said, hey baby, won't you dance with me? Move a little closer, I can set you free. I don't mind a little fooling around. When you act like a fool, it's getting me down. I got nothing to lose. She said, I got nothing to Why don't you show some mercy and show some love? It's no use praying to the heavens up above. The answer lies inside your soul. Got to put a little meaning in your rock and roll. She said at the start you gotta act like a man. Take it easy, put your life in my hands. I may be a gambler, but that's not so bad, because she dealt the best hand that I ever had. I got nothing to lose. She said, I got nothing to lose. She's a beautiful mover. Such a beautiful mover. She's dancing with tears in her eyes. She say, oh, she's drifting away. She's dancing with tears in her you deserve. You've been paid in full. I've been told you're not gonna leave it cold. Oh, where you hiding? Shame on you. Dirty dog. Ooh, you dirty dog. Oh, you dirty dog.
brushing my lips and the tips of my primitive soul.
As you look through my door, deep into my room, can you feel the mighty wall? It's waiting in the room. The distant shadows of forgotten champions, those who live in steel, and will rise when we shine to heal. Born again, you're born again. Look at this Prince of Evil, fighting for your mind. Acting all priest of shame. With the thrust of my challenges aimed at the heart of mutant gods and people all the same. They're controlling our minds, and they use us for fortune and fame. If you look through my window, deep into my room, it's your future and freedom. The gray and plastic retards are floating in circles, and as you taste the fruit of new sensations, softly brushing your leaves, as we rise when we challenge you. Born again, you're born again. Oh,